And now it's time for your Daily Disney Podcast with your host, Joseph Ballesteros.
What is going on, Manic? Welcome to another Daily Disney. It is Wednesday. It is midweek, and it's almost mid-March. Next week is pretty much mid-March. It's insane how fast the time has gone. I got a different style episode today because I have some news that is really big for me. But I am going to be starting a new job, and this new job is going to give me an insane amount of time, to free up a lot of time to do more on the podcast and do more on the website and my own music and all this other awesome stuff that I've really been passionate about. It's a part-time position, which is it might sound a little confusing. It's a huge step for me though, because I'm leaving my full-time job to go to part-time, and this is kind of the next step of my plans of being able to do this podcast and do the music and everything that I'm very passionate about. This Sunday's episode is going to be an extremely amazing one. I have the wonderful guests from Walt's Wardrobe being on the show, so you'll understand the founders of Walt's Wardrobe. You'll understand why this is a big deal for me once you hear that episode. But I want to know something. This is important for me to know, being that I have so much free time that's coming up, that I'm going to be able to focus more time and energy on the show and the podcast. I needed to know, we've been doing this since January. Is this something that you guys like? Do you like the Monday through Friday podcast? Sundays will stay the same because I enjoy talking to people, and I think really that's the core of the whole idea of the show. It really is the core. If I had to choose any day to only do a podcast, it would be the Sunday style shows. But, during the week I have Monday through Friday, and I've enjoyed making them, and I want to know if you've enjoyed listening to them. I get statistics, I get the stats, and I see that there's downloads, and so I know people are doing it, but I don't know, it doesn't tell me this person heard your podcast on Tuesday and enjoyed it. You know what I mean? They don't tell me this person downloaded your podcast on Tuesday and deleted the episode, never actually heard it. So, it's not as, informative as YouTube or Facebook and stuff like that when it comes to the stats. And so I needed to know what you guys think for the Monday through Friday. Are you enjoying these shows? And the reason why I ask is because being that I have, like I said, more free time becoming available, I'm able to do more. And if I was to, the idea I had is keeping Sundays, and during the week maybe doing a video podcast where I would do either the Disney news, going over the latest, going in the parks and all that kind of stuff. Or I could do something I used to do a lot on YouTube, which was a lot of fun. It takes a lot more work, but it is so much fun, which is kind of like finding out secrets and things that you may not have known regarding the parks or Walt Disney or, things like that, kind of like history style things. Or, of course, being able to do like a vacation tip style, episode. But the reason why I need to know is because this is a podcast, and majority of the time podcasts are audio before visual. But I understand that, the world is changing, and some people really like video podcasts. I personally watch about 3 different video podcasts. I enjoy them. But at the same time, I listen to podcasts more than I watch them. So I needed to know what you guys were into. You are my audience. You are my wonderful friends who have been consistent with me in downloading the episodes and hearing the episodes and giving me amazing feedback on those episodes. And so I wanted to know, is this something that you guys would be interested in? Do you prefer the daily podcast? Something real quick, 5-6 minutes that you get in your feed every day that you're able to just pop in and listen to? Do you think it's too much? Maybe it's overwhelming where you say, look, I haven't even heard 2 weeks ago episodes because I'm so far behind. Or do you prefer, a little quick lunch entertainment break where you're able to watch a video podcast going over 5 secret things you may not have known about the Mine Train? Those are kind of the ideas that I have going around, and I'm wondering because, like I said, that way I can get to work, but the feedback I need is from you guys. So there's a couple ways you can do this. Obviously, the quickest and easiest way would be to email me, DM me on Twitter, or DM me on Instagram. Or even message me on Facebook. All of that information is in the show notes, so please be sure to check that out. You can comment to this post as well. I just need to know what you guys want. And if I can know what you want or what you like, I can really push through and give it my all, even if it is the daily podcast. So please be sure to do that. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. I know it's a little different because it wasn't so Disney, because I really had this on me personally, weighing on me, that I wanted to share with you guys and kind of get a better idea of what to do to make sure that you guys are enjoying the show and that you'll continue to enjoy the show. So please be sure to message me, email me, DM me, whatever it is, and let me know what you guys think, if you want me to continue doing the daily or switch it up and do something different. Thank you so much for listening. I look forward to talking with you tomorrow. Have a great night, day, weekend, whenever you're listening to this. And as always, stay magical.